Daniel Cormier and Ben Askren explain why Ilia Topuria versus Sean O'Malley cannot happen.
I don't want to see him fight Sean O'Malley.
I agree.
I don't need to see those guys fight just yet because neither of them have defended their championship. I don't know that we should continue to allow for these guys to get a belt and immediately leave the division. That's what happened with Islam and Volkanovski.
Yep.
Because, but that was more.
Well, I feel like both of them had cleared out the division a little more. And
no,
I think
Islam, Islam hasn't cleared out. Dude, Islam has 2 title defenses, both against Volk. He's a 45-pounder. He's never defended the belt against the lightweight. But again, that fight with Volk was a credit to Volk for what he had done, because he had kind of cleared out his division. So I get it in that instance. But if we're talking to Topuria and O'Malley, these are 2 guys that haven't fought anyone in that division. So I don't think these guys should fight each other right now. They've got work to do.
Yes. So I agree with that. So Makhachev did fight, a decent amount of people because it took him a while to get a title shot.
It took him a long time to get to the belt.
Like 10-inch fights. So he fought Dan Hooker, Bobby Green, Charles Oliveira. Obviously, they should just say, you know what? We made a mistake. We're going to scratch the Gaethje and Holloway fight. Holloway fights Topuria. Gaethje fights Makhachev. That would honestly make the most sense.
But you need it for UFC 300.
Fortunately,
you need that fight for UFC 300.
That's also kind of ideal because that's kind of who should be the top challenger in the division. And then, 35, it's highway robbery. And listen, I know you can't say anything bad about Dana. It's okay. I can. I freaking hate it when Dana does this and doesn't give people he doesn't like title shots because.
No, he is.
Marab, how about you get away like 9 in a row?
But no, he is. He's actually.
Now.
I get it. But now, on Saturday, he said Marab is the next guy for the title shot.
About damn time. Bilal's another one, right? He hasn't get Bilal's won how many in a row? He has
but Bilal's next.
It turns out Henry Cejudo is not retiring. Henry posted a video yesterday revealing that he recorded an entire retirement video after the loss to Marab. However, over the last few days, he changed his mind. Check out Henry's full explanation for why he's not retiring on his YouTube channel. Links in the description.
I am not leaving. Guys, Saturday night, dude, it took me a minute. Was it all or nothing for me? Yeah, and I meant to, or did I really, but have I truly been a hypocrite to myself? The last time I can remember, the last time that I lost 2 times in a row, I lost to Demetrius Johnson, and then I lost to Joseph Benavidez. I went down and I created one of the biggest rampages in UFC history. Avenging my loss with Demetrius Johnson, beating TJ Dillashaw on EPO, taking out number contender Marlon Moraes, and obviously knocking the brakes, knocking the teeth out of Dominic Cruz. What is it that I like more? Do I love winning or do I hate just losing a lot more that just made me want to kind of feel like that? And I think ever since I've been a kid, I've always somewhat been like that. I've been, as much as I want to say that I'm a better competitor than I am a fighter, I'm probably more of a conqueror, thinking about it now, than I'm actually a competitor. Like, what do I mean by that? It's like, man, everything that I set out to do, I've accomplished.
Sean O'Malley doesn't think Alexander Volkanovski looked the same at UFC 298. Sean also discusses how he thinks he would do against Ilia Topuria.
Goes out there, knocks this dude out. Greatest featherweight of all time, Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski did not look the same at all. When he fought Chad Mendes, who's kind of like a similar-ish build to Ilia as far as height.
I feel like those are different.
I don't know. Volk just looked a little bit different. How much? Maybe. I have to watch these fights on TV because everyone looks different when you watch it live compared on TV, but it just looked a little hesitant. Maybe that was just Ilia's aura, Ilia's stance, Ilia's confidence, or it was because Islam head kicked him a couple months ago and knocked him out. And now that's in the back of his head, okay, I can get knocked out. I don't know. It's hard to say. Sucks to see Volk go down like that. I'm getting a lot of it's so weird, the fan base. I'm getting so much calling him out. Bro, he's one of the scariest guys you could fight. He just knocked out Volkanovski. One of the scariest guys in the UFC right now. And I'm getting calling him out, which I get to. Defend the belt. And It's like, dude, Merab couldn't finish Henry. It's like, I as a fan, I'm like, what would people want to see? And I'm like, oh, the bantamweight champ fight, that'd be incredible. And then people are hating on it. I'm like, okay,
Well,
you guys are the ones that are gonna watch. What do you guys want me? You guys want me to fight Merab next? You guys want me to fight Merab over Ilia? That's really what you guys want?
Well, I mean, people with your confidence and your stuff, they just want to see you lose.
Yeah.
It don't matter who. They
Yeah.
just want to see you lose. That's it.
I'm here for the people. I'm here for the entertainment.
Yeah, who's not
again,
buying that though?
I
The
gotta
striking match with Ilya versus. That's a sick
Dude,
fight.
that could be. That, let me go out there and put this performance on Cheeto and tell me you guys don't want to see this fight. And if not, bring Henry out of retirement. No, I'm kidding. Don't get the worst ones down.
Paulo Costa is interested in a fight against Kamaru Usman. On X, Paulo posted this. He wrote, Usman 185 pounds looks interesting. Gourmet Chen couldn't finish him even on short notice. I might. Both Paulo and Kamaru are coming off of losses. Paulo coming off the recent loss to Robert Whittaker via unanimous decision at UFC 298. Kamaru Usman coming off the majority decision loss to Khamzat Chimaev back in October. Who do you guys think wins at 185 between Paulo and Kamaru? Post your takes in the comments. Alex Pereira does not believe Jamahal Hill is even the second best light heavyweight in the world. Alex puts Jamahal at 4th. Alex said he's not in 2nd. I don't know which position I'd put him in, but at least 4th. If I were to move up to light heavyweight today, and I had to make my debut and there's Jamahal Hill, Jan Blachowicz, and Yuri Prochazka, and I had to choose the best fight for me out of those 3, I'd choose Jamahal. Fighting Ankalaev would be good because many people talk. Sometimes we want to prove a little bit, not to the fans, but to the specialists that say this is a tough fight and whatnot. People don't know the way I train. We know that a fight is a fight, but it would be nice to be able to prove to these people that I'm good on the ground as well. So Jamahal Hill did an interview with Helen Yee yesterday, and also didn't have very positive things to say about Alex. Jamahal said everybody got this perception of him, and he is good, I will give him that, but he's not like y'all think he is. I'm like that. He's not like that. So we going to see who's really like that. I see myself as superior everywhere. I see myself as a superior striker, a superior grappler, a superior clinch worker, a superior thinker. Everywhere I'm superior to him. Everywhere in this game. I'm going to show the levels to that. Helen then asked Jamahal what he thought of Alex's run in the light heavyweight division so far. Jamal's not very impressed. He continued he won. For the most part, he won. Was it something that just blew me away and seemed like it was otherworldly? Or, oh, this is the best 205er? Not even close. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Matthew Webb 4161. It says he beat up and humbled Sneeko. How can anyone see that as an issue? The second one says Joe. It's not a good look to beat up an untrained guy. Sean, lizard people trying to live forever. And the final one's from Homero Hernandez. It says if Sean hadn't kicked Sneeko's ass, that guy will be making videos about how bad of a man he is. And everyone that's criticizing Sean for kicking Sneeko's ass will be making fun of Sean for not kicking Sneeko's ass. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.